Hello YouTube, my name is Nero. Today we have some more Hearthstone. When I logged on this afternoon, I was very surprised to see that I now have 23 extra packs on my account that were added to my account from outside of the game. After doing a little bit of research, it would appear that there was actually a bug going on with Hearthstone yesterday. When you were actually opening packs, there was a higher chance than intended for you to actually get those tri-class cards, and as a result, they refunded everybody that was affected 33% of the packs that they opened. So I ended up getting 23 free packs basically, which is pretty cool. I thought it was interesting because yesterday when I was opening the packs originally, there was not a lot of variety. Like, even though it was a brand new expansion, I had a ridiculous amount of these repeats. Like, I got 3 legendaries, 2 of which were repeats, and that is over 60 packs worth of cards, and I got 3 legendaries, which isn't the worst odds in the world, but it wasn't fantastic. And I got a lot of common and rare repeats, and going back and like looking at all the cards that I could craft, like there was a lot of them that I missed out on. So hopefully with these packs, I'll get some stuff that I did not get yesterday. So these all, actually, I don't think I had the Crystal Weaver before. I could be wrong, but that seems like a decent little card for a Warlock. I wonder how it's going to fit into certain Warlock decks. Second rate Bruiser costs 2 less if your opponent has at least 3 minions. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. So I'm hoping I get a couple more legendaries, honestly. I think that's the biggest thing. Legendaries or epics, because as you guys know, epics are the ones that will just take all of your dust. Like, if there's a bunch of good epics out there that you want to craft, it costs a lot to craft all of them. Celestial Dreamer for the Druid. Battlecry, if a friendly minion has 5 or more attack, gain +2/+2. So that could be a 5/5 for 3 if you have a big person on your board. And when do you not have a big person on the board as a Druid? So that seems like a pretty good card. I just don't know because I don't play Druid ever. Let's go ahead and keep on going here. We got ourselves 21 more packs to go. Voice crack died right there, man. Jeez. 20 more packs to go. Host and Healer, restore minion to full health. Backstreet Leper, Lotus Agents, Naga Corsair. So these all look to be pretty much repeats for me. We're going to keep on going here. What do we have? Epic. All right, there we go. Defias Cleaner. That's going to be for all classes. Battlecry, silence a minion with Death Rattle. I got this one yesterday, so that actually is my second one, so I now have both. I may just disenchant them, honestly, because I'm always hesitant to say a card is good or bad, because then someone will come out of nowhere like, no, in this particular deck, it's overpowered. It's like, oh, okay, then I didn't understand. I'm not, someone that keeps up the meta or anything like that, but Defias Cleaner just looks to be a pretty mediocre card. A 5/7 for 6 isn't bad stats, but like its Battlecry is very niche. It just, I don't see it working in a lot of decks. It's not a pirate. You think since it's a Defias card, it would be a pirate, but it's not. It doesn't. I don't know. I just don't see it synergizing well. And maybe if it were a pirate, if that were a pirate card, I think it'd be pretty good, because it would work well in pirate decks. All right, I don't think I've gotten this card before. It's a very odd-looking Grook Fu Master. All right, who's a 3/5 for 5 with Wind Fury. Not horrible. I got both of them. All right, so I don't think I got one of these yesterday. Now I got 2 in the same pack, so that'll work out. Volcanic Potion for the Mage. Deal 2 damage to all minions. All right, a little bit of AoE. I'm noticing a lot of these potions are just like AoE. Like, you have the dragon one for the priest, of course, which does 5 damage. It's basically Sarah Awakens. But it doesn't hurt any dragons, and it hits everybody else, of course. We got a couple smugglers here. Nothing really great. There is the Murloc card for the warrior, which is basically just a weaker Hellfire that attacks all minions instead of actually hitting all characters. Stolen Goods for the warrior. Give a random taunt minion in your hand +3/+3. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Gadgetzan Socialite. Restore 2 health as a Battlecry. That's not bad. 2/2 for 2 with a nice little Battlecry there. I could see that getting some use. And Street Trickster. Keep on going here. I've been playing around a little bit with a Dragon Priest of my own creation. Cabal Lackey. So this is going to be a 2/1 for 1 for the Mage. Your next secret. Okay, I've seen that card. Well, actually, I think I've gotten a couple of them already today. But I've seen that card run in a couple of Secret Mage decks already. So I imagine it's pretty good. But yeah, I was messing around with the Dragon Priest. It's very fun, just something different, because I've never played Priest, like literally ever. Okay, so what are the chances of that? What are the chances I get 2 Cabal Song Stealers and 2 Vermin Senseis in the same pack, along with the Grime Street Outfitter? Just to show you guys really quickly, before we continue on with the packs, look at my levels. I don't play Druid ever. It's level 26. Priest is also level 26. Priest is my least played, and I actually think my first couple ranked wins were yesterday playing with the Priest. It's actually let's go real quick to the play. I want to see how many ranked wins I actually have with Priest. It's not a lot. I don't play Priest. Two. I won 2 games as Priest yesterday, and those were my only ones. So yeah, it's fun playing a whole new class. Like somebody that's played like a ton of warrior, a ton of paladin, warlock, hunter. It's fun playing some of the other classes that you just don't really know that well. Grimestream Informant, Battlecry, discover a hunter, paladin, or warrior card, and that can be used for a hunter, paladin, or warrior. So that's kind of cool. You could play as a warrior and discover a hunter card if you want to. I think that's kind of neat. I imagine it's going to give you one of each. Like it's going to give you a random hunter, random paladin, random warrior. That's kind of cool. I like, I don't know, I like adding a bunch of RNG to it. Like, one of my favorite decks to play is I got a Golden Evolve, awesome. One of my favorite decks to play is actually like a Burgle Rogue, like a rogue with Swashburglars and Burgle, I think it's called. All those cards that just basically take random class cards from your opponent, and then you put down some stuff that makes it so they cost less, and it's really fun. Fel Orc, Soul Fiend, at the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to a minion. It could be any minion, though. That's kind of cool. It's a 3/7/3, very good. But it's only going to be super helpful if your opponent has a lot of people on the board. But also, it starts at your turn. It's not at the end of your turn. It's at the start of your turn. It's just you have to place him down. He has to live the next turn, and then be alive the next turn to actually have its effects. That's pretty interesting. The Evolve, I'm pretty happy about that. Golden Evolve, always awesome. Celestial Dreamer again. And Kooky Chemist starts to swap the attack and health of a minion 4/4 for 4. Not bad. I like that effect right there. It could definitely work out well. Like, I forget what card I had, but I was playing the other day, and somebody put down a Light Well, which is a 0/5, and so I used this thing to swap its attack and health, and now it's a 5/0. If you have 0 health, you're dead, so it died. I like stuff like that. Worgen Greaser, Dragon Kid Operative. If you're holding a dragon, okay, yeah, I think I have 2 of these already. I'm pretty sure they're in my dragon deck. Big Time Racketeer, Battle Cry, summon a 6/6 ogre. Well, that actually doesn't seem to be too bad, because look at it this way. Picture this as a 6/6 for 6 that summons a 1/1. I mean, I know it's backwards, but you have to really take the effect into effect. Like, if you are running something like Brand Bronzebeard, this is a lot better, because if this were a 6/6 for 6 that summons a 1/1, it's not really that good if you can, like, double your battle cry for one reason or another, right? But this way, you can actually get, if you can get a Brand Bronzebeard, you're going to get 2 6/6s and a 1/1 out on the board for 6 mana. That's potentially really, really good, depending on the situation. I think that's just a good card in general. It's basically a 7/7 for 6. Of course, it's broken up between 2 cards. That seems really good. I've been contemplating this idea of a Goblin deck, like a Goblin-only deck. And I think that would be a very good card to go in there. Pretty cool. I like that a lot. Let's even get ourselves a Legendary today. That'd be pretty awesome. And another Outfitter. Yeah, all repeats for me. All repeats for me. Cryomancer, gain +2/+2 if an enemy is frozen, and Socialite Enforcer. God, they give you so much of these Abyssal Enforcers. I've gotten like 20 of them, I feel like. They're basically just very, very inefficient dust. Golden Common, Potion of Madness for the priest. Gain control of an enemy minion with 2 or less attack until the end of the turn. Awesome, alright. Hired Gun, 4/3 for 3 with Taunt. Rest in peace, Iron Fur Grizzly. It's just a stronger Iron Fur Grizzly, with the exception that it's actually not a beast, and so therefore doesn't have beast synergy. But 4/3 for 3 with Taunt doesn't seem like a bad card for a starter-ish kind of a deck, I'd say. Doppelgangster again, summon 2 copies of this minion as a battle cry, so it's essentially a 6/6 for 5, but it's spread across 3 minions, which gives you a little bit of board presence, which makes it a pretty decent card if you ask me. Summon a Jade Golem, gain a mana crystal. Okay. I haven't really messed around with the Jade Golem decks so far, but apparently they're becoming quite popular, especially amongst the Druids. Which, honestly, I can't remember the last time I played a Druid. After they nerfed Ramp Druid, I haven't even seen a Druid on ladder. I don't play a ton, to be fair, but, I don't see those ever. Alright, got ourselves a Piranha Launcher for the Hunter, new weapon of some kind. After your hero attacks, summon a 1/1 Piranha. I assume the Piranha is also a beast. And it's got 4 charges, so it can give you 4 little 1/1s. Blood Fury Potion, give me +3 attack. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like Piranha Launcher. I like the card art on that especially. It's definitely like a goblin weapon. Very cool. Hard to beat the old, what's it called? Eagle something bow? I forget the name of it exactly. It's been so long. I want to call it Eagle Claw, but I don't think that's right. Eagle Horn, maybe? Smuggler's Run, Smuggler's Run. I love when you get repeats in the same pack, and those are all repeats. All right, 5 more. Here we go. Here we go. Get ourselves an epic. Not bad. Another Piranha Launcher. Now we got 2. All right, then. Jade Swarmer, Mark of the Lotus. those are all repeats, basically. But we got both of our launchers there, so if it turns out to be a good card that you just need to have 2 of in every deck, then I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. Fellfire Potion. Deal 5 damage to all characters. All right, Ysera awakens without the Ysera, but for 6 mana. Scary stuff, man. That is like the ultimate Hellfire. That's like Hellfire on crack. Just dead. Oh, man. What else do we have here? We got 3 more packs. Come on, Blizz. Don't you do me like this. Don't you do me like this. All right, we got ourselves a common pack here. Okay, Naga Corsair, new pirate card. Give your weapon +1 attack, 5/4/4. I'd rather it be a 4/5, but, you know, it's all right. Volcanic Potion once again for the mage, and those are all repeats. 2 more packs, ladies and gentlemen. What will we get? I know a guy. I know a guy. They both know Streetwise Investigator. Enemy minions lose stealth. That's an interesting idea for a card. It really is. 4, 6, or 5 isn't bad either. If there's a lot of Miracle Rogues going on, then there you go. There's your card. But here's our final pack. What will we get? What is here? We got ourselves a rare in the first card. Not bad. We've got ourselves an epic on the second card. Pretty freaking good pack so far. All right, here's a common. All right, a common. 3 commons, a rare, and an epic. All right. Jade Swarmer, Jade Lightning, and Kooky Chemist. We also have ourselves a Dispatch Kodo for the Hunter. And our final card of this pack opening is going to be an epic, which is going to be the Lotus Assassin for the Rogue, a 5/5 for 5. Whenever this attacks and kills a minion, gains stealth, which is doesn't seem very good. Just doesn't seem. I mean, it has stealth by the. Actually, I didn't read the first part that says stealth. So you put it out there, it has stealth. You attack and kill somebody, it gets stealth back again. Doesn't seem awful. All right, so if it was just a 5/5 for 5, and then when it attacks and kills somebody, it gets stealth, that would be a pretty awful card. But the fact that it starts with stealth, not awful. Not great, but not awful. I think it's actually pretty good. Not too bad. We also have a Tavern Brawl today, which I think I may do a video on said Tavern Brawl as well. But I need to go ahead and get rid of all these extras. 700 dust worth. See, I've been... how much did I have after yesterday's video? Like 6,000. I've been crafting a lot of things. Mainly things I just wanted to, like, fill out. For example, I can get rid of one of these Potion of Madness. I'm going to keep the gold one, of course, because gold's fun. A lot of people, if you're looking, like, you know, if you're looking to not spend a lot of money on Hearthstone, but still get a lot of cards, a good way to do it is just disenchant all of your gold cards, because it gives you more dust than you usually would. Like, for example, Embrace the Shadow here. If I want to get rid of this, that's 400 dust right there. But it's golden. It's cool looking. I might get rid of it. I honestly might, because I don't really use Embrace the Shadow anyway. And if I did, I probably wouldn't use 2. So maybe getting rid of the gold one for 400 dust is worth it. We'll see. But I was crafting some cards yesterday. Like, what was I crafting? Where would it be? Where are thou? Wow, I actually can't. Actually, we're just going to go ahead and change this to Gadgetzan, and that'll make it a little bit easier for me. Actually, it's a high drop. Yeah, it was one of the higher ones. I thought it was lower. So I had to craft 2 Dragon Fire Potions because I really wanted to use this in my Dragon deck. It's very, very nice. It really is. Nice board clear, that is. You already have a couple of dragons on the board. You use this thing. Definitely craft that up. And I think it's really the majority of it. Like, I crafted up, I think, an extra one of these because I didn't have 2. Little things like that. Just trying to craft a lot of priest cards. I'm having fun with that. Warrior, which is, as you guys have been following the channel for a while know, that's pretty much my bread and butter, given that I have a golden warrior that's level 60. I haven't really crafted anything. I'm thinking of crafting Sleep with the Fishes for him, but then again, it's like that's 800 dust for something that I'm not really playing. I'm not playing a lot of warrior right now. The reason why is, I don't know, I just got kind of bored with it once I got gold. But then again, I got I got this fella right here, which is hilarious. And I have him already in a deck that I call Arms Warrior. But I put this together like in the car. Well, not actually in the car. It was while I was actually at my dentist office yesterday. I had to go for a cleaning. And I was just sitting there in the lobby waiting. And I was just messing around putting stuff together. Like, this is my first draft. I haven't even played a game with it yet. But trying to put together some sort of like a weapon-focused Arms Warrior style of a deck. And that was the first draft that I have. It's just, I'm not even sure if it's good, but messing around with stuff like that, of course, is fun. I want to mess around with more rogue decks, more priest decks, of course. Just maybe expect some videos in the future. The thing is, like, I'm not that great at Hearthstone, so when I make my own decks like this, usually I don't get very far. But we'll see how it goes. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Drop me a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.